Hello everybody, I am the Linkzilla, and welcome back to God of War Chains of Olympus. Now, when we last left off, Kratos just got the Infinity Gauntlet. Yeah, I honestly didn't see that one coming either. This one's wearing armor, so I have a feeling that I'm gonna have to smash. Puny mortals, I come to smash. Never bring bling to a fist fight. It'd be cool if there was different, like, mini-games, like, dang it! Give me your health. Yep, this episode's off to a great start. Yep, they're up. Maybe this is basically what I've been missing in my life. I need basically to attain balance. You basically work hard all day so you can come home and play video games, just like how it was back in high school. Right? Am I right, people? Just trying to have some sort of semblance of Yep, somebody's awake. Trying to have some semblance of normalcy. I really need to see a doctor or something. Chiropractor, because my back is just all messed up. My back has been messed up since, like, I was a teenager. How did I not make that? Titans are awakening. You know, you remember how I talk about, like, my loyalty to the first game? Needless to say, considering that this is a prequel to that game, yeah, it's going to make something... Let's just face it, every single sequel has a continuity error. God of War was the pilot of the franchise, but yeah, basically they just retcon everything to the nth. We now know where the franchise is going, so let's rewrite history to reinforce that. I don't like it. Needless to say, like, the revelation that I'm talking about from the first game, it actually felt like it had some weight to it, so just, like, seeing Kratos, like, seeing the rest of the Titans here in the underworld, and quite frankly, they don't look Titanous like they used to. I mean, the Titans are literally supposed to be the size of mountains and, like, control the forces of nature, but here it just seems like they're kind of, well, giant. Come on.
Kratos saw before him the remnants of the old rulers of Earth, the mighty Titans. Defeated by the gods and enchained in the depths of Tartarus, they suffered their unjust penance. And for their torment, it was well known that these immortal beings hated the Olympians with immeasurable fury.
Yeah, the narrator certainly has no bias whatsoever. Seriously, that's another thing that bothers me. The fact that basically the narrator gets retconned into being who she actually is, and yet she shows no sort of biased reaction the same way that she did in the first game. So, basically speaking, guys, this game, the storytelling, you gotta basically consider the fact that, like, the narrators and the characters, they're unreliable because it's literally all a game of deceit. Kratos is constantly being made the pawn in someone else's game, so it's basically what you gotta keep in mind. The reality is as thus. The Titans are not unjustly imprisoned. And I just made a mistake by coming here, didn't I? You know what? I should just let him kill me. And literally speaking, like, when it comes to Atlas, when we talk to him in, like, God of War 2, it's clear that basically, like, we really shouldn't be trusting what the Titans are saying, because, yeah, there's just one thing about his speech that just does not line up, even if you did believe that mankind existed. According to Greek mythology, the gods created mankind, so really hope I know where I'm going, because I don't. Ah. Well, I'll never say no to more orbs. Green or red or otherwise. Close to powering up the Blades of Chaos one last time, and hey, what's that down there? Knock, knock. Are you seriously telling me that I can't break down this door? Alright, fine. Square, flat surface in a game. That's cheating. Maybe I should put on a heating pad or something, because my back is all screwed up. It's getting pretty late where I am, but once I'm done recording, I want to go out and, like, get some dinner. Is it just me, or did that musical intro kind of sound like the Flintstones? Did it kind of sound like boom, 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 only all dramatic-like? Flintstones, meet the Flintstones. Spartan, meet the Spartan. He's a really friggin' angry guy. But don't ever tell that to his face, or he'll stab you in the frickin' eye. Am I basically throwing suns at these guys? Plasma ball! Perfect. You basically, like, give me these opponents, and yet I don't have enough magic to actually stop them. Looks like I'll have to do this the hard way. Discus. Come on, crate. Come on! Come on, goddammit! How are you still standing? Seriously, this thing was devastating back before I powered it up. I don't think that the textures on this rock are correct. You guys are seeing what I'm seeing, right? I think the thing about the God of War franchise is that by the end, Kratos realizes that he can't really rely on anyone and has to only come to trust himself. But then again, I really do wonder, who were we worse off with, the Titans or the gods? Because the Titans were basically uncontrollable forces of nature. Well, they basically were the forces of nature themselves, and they refused to be controlled or reined in, so basically natural disasters all the time, and the Titans were okay with that. Once the gods overthrew them and took control of the universe, they basically had to rein in the forces of nature in the Titans' absence, because the Titans' influence was still there, it was still present, so... But the gods... they're petty. They're petty bastards, you know? Oh. Oh, yep. No, 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 no. I'll fight you guys in a minute. Anybody else want some? Are you not entertained? You know, back when I was a kid, one of the things that I wanted more to happen the most was a live-action God of War movie based on the first game. I honestly felt that not only would it be a great movie to a great story to actually tell through a live-action movie, but it would also basically go to show Kratos the deeper complexities of Kratos' character. That he's not just an angry, all-powerful, destructive monster man, but he actually cares enough about what he used to be and what he has become. But nowadays, considering the climate of what's been churned out of Hollywood because of a certain disease that has infected filmmakers as of late, of course, it's not really a disease, it's more like they're just pandering to the disease. They basically would ruin a God of War movie. You want to know how I know? They're talking about making a new Doom movie that isn't going to include Doom Guy. What's even the point of making a Doom movie? Need 180. Bow down. And now I gotta go all the way back. Look at how craggy his skin is. Man, that's just cruel. Hey Zeus, you really should just send some guys down here with a lot of moisturizer cream, because, like, it's bad enough that you basically got these people chained up, but the fact that you're cragging their skin, it's just torture, Zeus. It's almost like this place is a prison.
By the hands of Zeus, the Titans had been bound and shackled in their torment for 1,000 years. With no
1,000?
hope
Just
of
one?
escape. Now the chains that once held the Titan Atlas lay broken, and only
This was
one
a
question
big
plagued the
imprint.
thoughts of Kratos.
Who could have done
Bring me such evil.
Kratos, I don't think that someone like you actually believes in evil. I don't think that you actually believe that the Titans are evil. Sorry, that's just not in your character. You understand one thing. You understand power. Who would release such a dangerous power? But seriously, for you to say who would release such evil, it's just not you, Kratos. I mean, maybe Kratos does recognize evil, because he definitely shows regrets over the innocent people that he's killed in the first game, but we'll get to that. Seriously, like, it's one of the few things that's never brought up, the fact that Kratos has a long career under Ares, and that career wasn't always ice cream and rainbows, even before Kratos ended up killing the wrong people. Get off me! Oh god. Cog-like platform. Yep. With harpies, no doubt. At least these are the crushable kind. I'm gonna hate this, because I'm gonna have to push it all away, and monsters are going to spawn to impede my progress. And it's even worse than I thought. It's these assholes. Aren't you gonna try and save your friend? Too late. And look, the cog is going backwards, so I gotta finish this. And they're gonna give me more Legionnaires next. A Legionnaire's disease. I feel like this is counterproductive. But seriously, who has the power to unleash a Titan? Really wish I could just knock these assholes off the platform. There we go. That works. I think that's basically the first time I've ever wished for something and it actually came true. How sad is that? Right, let's break this thing. Thunder! Damn, son. Whoa, look at that scenery all the way down there. You know, it's ironic. Charon sent him exactly to where he needed to go in order to further the plot. Almost there. Does that mean that I could potentially finish playing? And he spends days climbing out of the underworld. Kratos is a lot like Link. He never seems to fatigue or grow sleepy or need to eat. Except for, like, during cutscenes and whatnot. Yep, he's all the way back up. Blood falls. Which is why later games would probably ruin Kratos by introducing an eating mechanic. It's completely unnecessary, and gamers don't want it. But I'm not even back at full health or magic yet. You can't send me back into this fight with... You guys better give me something that'll heal me. This is a fight. I know it's a fight. Big open space. Yep. I heard something. Heal me! Well, we're back here at the dock of Charon, and it looks like the ferry is still in port. So, let's see if we can give this another shot. Ah, great. The blades. Oh, they're the regular kind. I thought they were the strong, hard, ungrabbable kind. It all hurts, folks. So much pain, for which there ain't no ointment. So much for excuses. Now a kid of Zeus's asking me to jump into the fray. My answer is 2 words. Okay. Well, now I'm pretty sure I can use this. Oh, that just stops the blades from working. I'm dead. I'm dead. I'm walking into a boss fight that I can't possibly win. Tartarus Rage. It's about time I got this. Maximum. It's always a good thing to get the Blades of Chaos up to maximum, because I'm pretty sure that, like, in the original God of War game, you have to make a choice between getting them up to max or getting Army of Hades up to max. In the long run, Army of Hades is going to be much more useful for the final fight, so... But hey, we can talk about that when we get there in the next game. Chiron! I just dropped the remote. Lovely. Knock, knock. Yes. Oh, yes. Thank you, game. Thank you. You're being fair.
You again. The walls of Tartarus would not hold Atlas, and they would not hold me either. The gods have obviously taken pity on their slave. You underestimate me, Charon. This time I will not be so merciful.
I've got the Infinity Gauntlet, bitch. like it. I like how you can see the gauntlet even when you have your shield up. I love it, punching old dudes. Oh, no you don't. Not this time, bitch. That was easy. Boom, bitch! Now we fight fairly. And by fairly, I mean I'm gonna kill ya. Impaled on your own scythe. You know, back after God of War 2 came out, I had my own ideas as for what, like, would happen at the end of, like... Holy shit, he's still alive. As to what would happen, because I thought that for sure that Charon would be one of the bosses that you would have to fight in order to get to Zeus. Let's finish this. And I honestly thought that it would have been a cool idea to, like, receive his scythe as a weapon. And in order to, like, power it, you had to skewer it through his head and impale it all the way down at the end of the blade. That way you could, like, wield its power. So now Kratos is the Ferryman. Fare
Having
thee
defeated
well.
Charon, Kratos journeyed deeper into Hades and closer to his goal. For in the distance, the bright light of Helios illuminated all of the underworld.
Oh, so it's the light. This looks familiar. This is starting to look like
Something
God
on
of
the
War
shore
3.
caught his attention. And to Kratos, it almost seemed an apparition.
Calliope!
Upon seeing his daughter, Kratos realized that all that he had been working for, all that he had wanted, was within reach. Years of service to the gods had not delivered him from his pain, never had it eased the burden of his past. And now, Calliope was found.
Calliope!
Do I get Chiron's mask or whatever? You have acquired Charon's wrath. Let's test it out. Circle. Looks like I can only use it once per enemy. Ooh, but I can pair them up. Kinda like it. Line them up, boys. Bye, Atropos. So Kratos killed the Ferryman. That would explain in God of War 1 why souls are just falling into Hades, and in God of War 2 why they have to be dragged down by the hands of Hades. So Kratos can now see his daughter. You know, we're basically like headed towards, I'm pretty sure, the final stretch of the game. So I'm gonna save like this tearful reunion for the next part. So I'm gonna cut it short here. We beat Charon. It's a good place to stop. So thank you guys so much for watching this episode of God of War Chains of Olympus. I really like it, but like I was saying earlier, it's easier to go back and connect little mundane things that basically can be explained through earlier games, but it's far easier to mess it up by basically creating continuity errors with things that you might not think are important, but are. So, anyways, that is all the time that we have for this video. Hope that you guys like it. Hope you guys are willing to leave a comment down in the comment section below. Be sure to like it and share it with your friends to help this channel grow. If you want to keep up to date on more God of War Chains of Olympus coming your way in the future, then just smash that subscribe button. Just punch through it with a gauntlet of Zeus, infinity, and beyond. And as always, I'll catch you guys in the next video. Later.